Wall weapons are a pivotal part of Call of Duty Zombies, but which 5 are the best of them all? Let's take a look. Hi guys, and welcome back to another top 5 zombie video, and today we're going to be ranking the top 5 best wall weapons from World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 zombies. Now guys, if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe to show your support. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could help me out, that would be epic. But most importantly, I do hope that you enjoy. So with that said, let's move on to the list. Starting off our list at the number 5 spot today, guys, we have the trench gun from World at War. Now, the trench gun is a pump action shotgun with 6 shells per sort of magazine, and you get 60 in the reserve ammo. So you get loads of ammo with the trench gun. Now, it's available on all 4 maps from World at War, so accessing it is incredibly easy, and it costs 1,500 points, which is slightly more expensive in comparison to some other wall weapons, but listen, you get what you pay for. You don't mind spending a bit more money on a gun which is very, very good, which is exactly what the trench gun is. Now, the trench gun is, listen, it's better than the double barrel shotgun. It just is. There's going to be some people out there who probably think that the double barreled is better, but listen, it's just not. The trench gun is the more, the most superior shotgun on World at War, and there's nothing which can convince me otherwise. So listen, a very, very strong shotgun, one shot kill up until round 11 reliably. And although not the best gun for getting points with it, of course it's a shotgun, so it's not good for getting points. That's the only downside really to using this shotgun. But listen, it's just a very, very strong, reliable shotgun. It's always one shot kill against the Hellhounds on Shinonuma and Der Riese. And yeah, listen, I just think it's a very, very good weapon in pretty much every area. It does have a slightly long reload though, but that's only because it's got more sort of shells per magazine. Yeah, 1,500 points. I think the weapon which costs more is the bar, so it is slightly expensive, but I don't mind paying 1,500 points for the trench gun. So yeah, I do think it does deserve to be on my list. So it comes in at the number 5 spot. Moving on to the number 4 spot today, we have the SVU from Black Ops 2. Now, the SVU is a semi-automatic sniper rifle available to be purchased off the wall for a very generous 1,000 points. Now, the SVU is available on Buried and Die Rise, so only 2 maps where you can buy this gun. And listen, I just think it's a fantastic weapon for camping. I think the SVU is probably, it might actually be in the top 3 guns overall for camping. I genuinely, honestly, truly believe that. It's just, if you sit in a corner or in a room and just aim down sights and just ping headshots with the SVU, you get double tap 2 and pack a punch this thing. I think it's a one shot kill to the head up until like round 30. It's absolutely phenomenal. So in terms of camping, the SVU is seriously in the top 3 weapons. For training, it's not very good, of course, because it's a sniper rifle. So if you are training, the SVU is probably not the weapon to go to. But I mean, it's so easy to kill zombies with this gun because it's got a large magazine. It's got 12 bullets per magazine. You get 96 in the reserve ammo, and with it being semi-automatic, you can basically shoot as fast as you can squeeze the trigger. So it's not bolt action like the other snipers that we see. So that obviously adds to the SVU's. That's in the SVU's favour. But yeah, a very, very, very powerful sniper rifle. I don't really think it has any weaknesses. To be honest, I think it's certainly better than the DSR that we see from Black Ops 2 as well, and the ballista. So yeah, if you do decide to camp, seriously, get the SVU and you will basically get to around 30 with ease. So a very truly just sublime weapon, and it comes in at our number 4 spot. Slotting itself in at the number 3 spot, I have gone for the Thompson from World at War. Now, the Thompson is a fully automatic submachine gun available on all 4 maps for 1,200 points. Now the Thompson is my personal go-to weapon when I play World at War Zombies. I always seem to pick it up as soon as I can because it just does everything so well. It's got a very good headshot multiplier. In terms of damage, statistically speaking, it's the best. So out of all of the SMGs, the MP40, Type 100, PPSH, the Thompson has the highest damage. Okay, it does have the lowest magazine size. It only holds 20 bullets per magazine, which is the Achilles heel, I think, with the Thompson. But I don't think that really has a massive impact in total, because you get 200 shots in the reserve ammo, which is 220 shots, and that is the same amount as the Type 100. The Type 100 has 30 shots in the magazine and 180 in the reserve ammo, so you know, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, I don't think. But the Thompson is it's just a very it's an all-rounder. You know, it's an all-rounder. It's good for getting points. It's good for dealing damage. It's good for training, with it being lightweight as well. And yeah, it's just I literally have nothing bad to say about this gun. Every time I pick it up, it just does exactly what I want it to do. I have nothing but praise for the Thompson. So yeah, I do think seriously this is one of the best weapons to be purchased off the wall on World at War. I think it might actually be the best in terms of, you know, of everything put into account. So yeah, Thompson, listen, an incredible weapon, truly phenomenal. And yeah, I do think it does deserve the number 3 spot. Moving along to our number 2 spot today, we have the Alat from Black Ops 2. Now the Alat is only available to be purchased off the wall on one map, and that is of course Buried. Now for 2,000 points, you are given a very powerful light machine gun, 100 bullets per magazine, 400 in the reserve ammo, and it packs a lot of punch. It's very easy to maintain the recoil on the Alat. You know, the iron sights are fantastic. You know, getting headshots is very easy. And yeah, listen, everybody knows how good the Alat is. You don't need me to tell you, you know, how just strong and powerful and just damaging the Alat is. But the reason why it's not number 1 is because, well, 2 things really. Three things actually. It sounds quite bad now, but listen, the Alat, it's of course an LMG, so it's not really designed to be trained with. It's, you know, mobility is decreased. That's the first reason. The second reason is the reload speed. If you don't have speed cola, it takes a good solid 5 seconds to reload. But if you get speed cola, it's not that bad. But the third reason, and this is the big one for me really, is you can't buy ammo for it unless you have the paralyzer. So of course the location for the Alat is in the first room when you start the game of Buried, and obviously when you buy it, you basically fall down the sort of hill thing, slide, and then if you want to buy ammo for it, you got to basically go back to the start by using the teleporter and fling yourself up with the paralyzer and buy ammo. It's quite awkward to do, and it is quite annoying. So, you know, given those reasons, I just can't put the Alat in at the number 1 spot. But I mean, it's such a very an awesome weapon in pretty much, you know, most areas. A couple of drawbacks, yes, but I mean, listen, Alat, a very powerful weapon, tons of ammo, you know, low recoil, great headshot multiplier, fantastic weapon for camping, and for 2,000 points, I think it's an absolute bargain. So yeah, I'm going to put the Alat in at the number 2 spot. But taking the number 1 spot in today's video, guys, we have the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. Now the AN-94 is a assault rifle, 30 bullets per magazine with 300 in the reserve ammo, and it's available to be purchased off the wall for 1,200 points on the maps Buried and Die Rise. So the AN-94 is like I said, a fully automatic assault rifle, and it's just so powerful. The headshot multiplier on the AN-94 is just ridiculous. It's got a slow rate of fire, which might sound bad on paper, but it basically allows you to, you know, increase the accuracy when you get headshots, and you do end up conserving your ammo quite a lot as well with the AN-94, given its slower rate of fire. So that is a big reason why I do love this gun. But you know, 1,200 points, it's just, you know, I always say this, but I always feel guilty when I use it, because I really do think the AN-94 should be priced at probably like 2,000. I seriously believe that, because there's literally no weakness to this gun at all. It's got a swift reload animation, you know, pops out the old mag and puts a new one in, and you can just sit here, what one, round 12 in this clip. I've got double tap 2, but the A94 is just, I think 2 shots to the head and I'm killing zombies. Okay, round 12, you know, it's not the highest level out there, but if you get double tap 2 and pack a punch it, this gun will take you to the late 30s, you know, arguably early 40s really, if you're training. So yeah, the A94, just a scary weapon. You know, it deals a lot of damage, it has loads of ammo, even when it's not pack a punch. You know, you've got 330 shots in total, which is a lot for an assault rifle. So yeah, listen, I have nothing bad at all to say about this gun, and I just wish it was on more maps. That's the only thing I could say, you know. Yeah, but that's not to do with the weapon itself. That's just, of course, Treyarch. But on Buried and on Die Rise, you know, just pick up the A94 and, you know, you are just good to go. So yeah, A94, honestly, a brilliant weapon, and I do think it is the king of the wall weapons. So it comes in at the #1 spot. Now, we do have one weapon on the honourable mentions list, and that is the Galvanicles from Black Ops 2. Now, the Galvanicles is a melee weapon, and it costs 6,000 points, which is the most expensive wall weapon in Zombies history. But I do think it is worth every single penny, because you are given a weapon which is one hit kill or one stab kill, whatever you want to call it, up until round 13. So on round 13, the Galvanicles is still one hit kill, and once you hit round 14, it becomes 2 hit kill, and you get 130 points per kill, 260 on double points. So you do make that £6,000 investment back relatively quickly. But the reason why this hasn't made the actual list is because after you get past round 13, you're not really going to use the Galvanicles to kill the zombies, because you're not going to stand there and hit every single zombie twice, you know, to end the round. You know, you're just not going to do that. You're going to use your gun. But up until round 13, the Galvanicles is arguably one of the best weapons which you can use, because it's essentially insta-kill and you're going around stabbing the zombies. But after round 13, the Galvanicles become, you know, just a weapon which you use to get out of a sticky situation. So if you need to reload your gun and you're getting cornered, then you can just, you know, hit the zombies with the Galvanicles, and, you know, you probably will get out of it. But you're not going to use the Galvanicles as your primary weapon after round 13, if that makes sense. So I don't think it would be fair to add the Galvanicles onto my actual list, purely because you only really use it up until a certain round. But saying that, I honestly always buy the Galvanicles whenever I'm playing Black Ops 2 Zombies. So Farm, Town, Transit, it's on Die Rise? Yes, it's on Die Rise. It's on Nuketown. It's on Buried. It's not on Origins, and it's not on Mob of the Dead. So it's on most maps. It's not on Bus Depot either. But just seriously, pick up the Galvanicles. I know it might seem at the time that they're expensive, but just trust me, you will get your money back after 2 or 3 rounds. So Galvanicles, yeah, a very good weapon, something which I always buy, and I do think it does deserve to be on my honourable mentions list. So guys, there we have it. Let me know what you thought about my list in the comment section down below. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could help me out and show your support, that would be very much appreciated. Also, I have created an entire playlist full of different top 5 zombie lists, so please ensure that you check them out as well. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will catch you soon on my next video. Goodbye.